just to clarify, like, Control Word isn't exactly bad against fast decks. It's very dependent on what kind of fast decks. Control Word is very good against fast face decks, but not so good against fast, like, mid-game minion-based decks like this, like Secret Paladin probably. I think Druid might be the best deck to climb.
I'll never tell.
I was thinking of swinging and playing Deathbite next turn and kind of like setting up the Creeper, but it is kind of weak to Blessing of Kings. The Swayfy Kings, since I have the weapon still, I can bash and finish it off. If I swung and then, technically I could kill a 5/5 on the second part of Deathbite, but it would be very, very slow and a lot of damage taken. That's a pretty good draw. I'd say not much to do here. How much life would that be? 4? 4/4. I'm probably just gonna swing at his face instead of Deathbite. Okay. That's pretty good. Because I am pretty scared of Avenge. I can attack this next turn to break up. It's not super reliable, but it actually might be better to do it some other way. Let me think. Actually, I'm going to have to bash here, so yeah. Let's start by bashing. Although we might want to start by killing the Creeper. Actually, let's go ahead and not kill Creeper this turn, or at least not try too hard to kill the Creeper, because we have Execute. So we can attack the Creeper and execute the other minion, like whatever big minion he plays. So I can avoid taking the extra damage. If I bust the Creeper, I take more damage this turn. So I can still kill a big minion because I have the Execute. So I can attack Creeper and execute the second minion. I also have potential big game hunter on a Mysterious Challenger, but that'll make it a little bit awkward since potentially second Noble Sacrifice stops me from even doing it on the Creeper. We'll see. I think he's playing Mysterious Challenger. See how many secrets he gets. Okay, so, I mean, regardless, there's no way for me to guarantee that I big game hunter his dude. We probably just want to bash first because of... Oh no, but there's redemption. Okay, let's go ahead and attack, and just forget about the creepers. Kind of not doing so hot on resources, actually.
Reporting for duty.
I can take the hit.
Who am I? None of your business.
So he's a light secret deck. He doesn't have that many secrets because only Avenge, Noble Sacrifice, Redemption, it seems. 2 Noble Sacks of procs. This is either Revenge or Redemption. I could Shield Slam XQ, it's pretty expensive. Actually, it's very likely it's Competitive Spirit. What I'm gonna do is just wait and Competitive Spirit BJH next turn. So I think he must have a second Avenge in his hand. Because his secrets so far were Noble Sack, two Noble Sacks, 1 Avenge. Like, no one's running 1 Avenge. It has to have 2 Avenges.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Hoping to kind of get lucky with the Avenge there, but...
This apple on your head.
Okay, I need this to miss. Oh, May has more stuff.
None may steal our secrets.
Like, you can make the case that Juggler dies again, but because I'm playing Boom, it's like, you know, the Jugglers could just trade for the Boom and things like that, and there's nothing else I could have Shield Slammed, so it doesn't really make sense to try to save that Shield Slam.
Reporting for duty.
For the most part, it looks like a pretty decent Geddon. Okay, that actually might have changed some stuff, because I'm only Baron Geddening, so let's say I trade for one of his guys. I'm Baron Geddening just like 2 guys at this point, since the Boombot...
What now?
Like, in a way it's unlucky, because it didn't really do anything for the Geddon, but in a way it's like lucky, because now I don't have to Geddon.
Reporting for duty.
So I get 9 damage in. This actually, I think I have lethal. I think his card might be Consecrate, so I kind of almost don't want to play Armorsmith here. And I have lethal anyways, so I don't have to worry about this Armorsmith trading for a reinforced token next turn. I guess that doesn't even make sense, because Baron Geddon would have killed it. The only thing is to be top deck Tyrion. But I think he has to Consecrate, judging by the card he held.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Victory or death.
I have a decent early game. Axe is better than Deathbite in this matchup because of Aspirant and aggro Druids, maybe like Leper Gnomes and Knife Jugglers. I have a Bash and an Axe. That should be enough early game in order for me to keep Sylvanas, because Sylvanas is so good against Druid.
Elune, guide my lands.
I'll actually end up not coining Sylvanas because of the double Belchers. Unless I need to play a spell here. There were actually a decent amount of ways that could have gone. Because I could have bashed and saved the weapon, or maybe punched the second half of the Shredder and still save my Sylvanas.
Who's up for an adventure?
Not what I expected to see.
Waits for no one.
Hopefully it doesn't get life tapped.
I must safeguard the land.
And I kind of wishes he had his Druid hero power.
Reporting for duty.
I trade here. Okay, yeah, it's just a Sylvanas play.
I have no time for games.
Good thing is he's using one keeper, less likely than a second keeper. This is tough for him, actually. I wonder if he's actually just trading? Like, oh, okay. I guess that's not bad for me.
What now?
Mage is good.
Not valid to execute very much because it's hard to get execute targets. I mean, I didn't know I had Dexbite when I shield blocked, and I have Bash double shield slam for hard removal anyways. I can get a lot of armor. I have 5 armor already, and I have Bash and I have Armorsmith. I don't see a better time for using execute for the most part, so I'd almost rather have the Bash to kill a Shredder or something.
I must safeguard the land.
How much damage would combo be here? So, let's say I clear his board, not lift this one. 14 plus 5, 19. I'm okay. I guess I need to think about whether to cycle the slam. I mean, Druid's gonna have play more minions. I don't think I cycle the slam because it's a good card against Druid.
Reporting for duty.
I'll probably end up just playing Grom. And hope that he doesn't have Big Game Hunter. It's my only minion. Although I'm kind of wasting my Death Spites charge. The more I think about it... Well, okay, so... Yeah, I guess I should just attack. In a way, it's like I could almost just play out Grom here, use the Armorsmith to trade, and then go face, don't even swing. But since I have another charge of Death Spite, like... I have an abundance of removal right now in my hand, so there's no minion that he's going to play that's going to give me any trouble. If I don't swing at Deathbite, I don't get to swing the other one either. I can threaten 2-turn lethal, kind of like the Big M Hunter. The other way, I don't threaten 2-turn lethal, and I don't swing... Well, I guess technically I gotta swing with Deathbite and then play Grom, but losing 6 damage... If he has a 20... Yeah, I wouldn't have lethal next turn. I could deal 7... 7 plus 11, 18. So if he has a 20, I couldn't kill him. Because I could bash or slam him into rage. So I think I like just swinging, getting the more damage in. Because he switches hero power to reinforce, so technically, if I left it as a 4-9, he can't hero power this in Big Game Hunter. He has to do something, but... Chronic 88, thanks for resubbing. Welcome to the Strife crew.
Reporting for duty.
Crowfist. I almost want to cycle the slam. If I cycle the slam, armor up, about 21 to 23, combo is 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. I don't die to combo if I just Death Spite in the face, slam, and plus I can top deck something. It's okay. Otherwise I can bash.
What now?
It's safe enough. Even if he combos me down to like 5, I can armor up to 6, and he doesn't have Druid hero power. So I got 5 donation from KPX Angry Curry. I'm playing a tournament on Saturday. I was thinking using Dragon, Priest, Controller, and Mid Pally. What are your thoughts? I guess like it doesn't seem like any of those are tier 1 decks. Another strategy is like to try to counter 1 decks, but I would definitely recommend playing decks you're comfortable with. I think like play skill is key over everything else, unless you're playing some super bad deck. But like if those are the decks that you are more comfortable with, I would definitely say it's okay. Otherwise, one thing that I would say is Druid. Like Druid is play Druid. Otherwise, like Druid is mid-range. Druid is good. It's really good. I think it's the best deck right now, and also I don't know. It's really good. No, I messed this turn up. I should have just bashed him in the face. I lost 3 damage. I just want to play on combo. I'm really far ahead, so I didn't want to in any way I died to combo. If I swung into it and played Baron Geddon, I would die to top that combo. But yeah, that was really bad. There's no way he kills me with 3 cards. You can't double combo with 3 cards, you need 4. Not unless he's played Emperor, so.
I can see. No play.
I'll still try to mulligan for Elise, but I'm gonna do the other strategy. I'm not gonna play so fast like against the last warrior. Try not to cycle too much. Interesting. Never really seen that card in warrior very much. Oh. I think maybe this is Reno Warrior, because that way you maybe want to run 1 Chow, just because it's hard to have slots. My reasoning for like never liking Fatigue Warrior is I just think Controller is better than Fatigue Warrior. I mean, it's the same thing, I think. So you could run Death Lords and say you're Fatigue Warrior, but you could just play like a Fatigue Warrior and be a Control Warrior, and I just don't feel it's different. Alright, I'm still gonna cycle. It's a little bit too presumptuous not to. Which one? Face or Lothab? Actually, I kind of like hitting Lothab more. There's actually no reason to hit face, is there? Instead of hit face, he hits me once. I actually think there's no reason. Because I'm taking the same amount of damage, 10 damage, either way, except this way, I'm less weak to Harrison, because it kills this guy, and I get to kill something else next turn, you can say that I have to attack face, that he just armors up here, but the other way I have to attack both of them anyways, so it's like I'm wasting that second charge anyways. Like I'm swinging regardless next turn. Okay, I'm definitely not worrying about fatigue, because he's not even a control warrior. It's some kind of mid-range warrior. Yeah, also if he plays Belcher, it's way better to hit it. Yeah, he has less cards than me, and I drew a little bit.
I got the beast in myself.
Oh, that's very good. This is the best RNG way to do it, because if I miss, I can slam his guy. And if I don't miss, like either way, I can armor up after if I don't slam, if I get lucky and kill a big game hunter. I don't have execute in my hand, so it's kind of like one less reason to play Deathbite, because one reason to play Deathbite is set up for a roll and execute. It's kind of an easy execute kill in Ysera, but we can't exactly do nothing. In a way, I almost feel like the Belcher's worth more in this matchup than Ysera is. And he has to burn the execute if he has it. Like, because he's more of a mid-range, kind of like an aggressive warrior, I'd rather... Well, first of all, he just swings into Belcher, doesn't need to execute. Oh, a card of my dreams.
I dream and the world trembles.
I have to kill that. We can find a way to kill it. Especially with Nightmare. Wait, is that lethal? 10, 15... That's lethal! I was thinking of just trading in. Because I could trade in like this, but I'd rather do this. It's... I was like thinking about some of the Fatigue Warrior. One of the reasons why I really don't like Fatigue Warrior right now is there's like more and more cards that are kind of like a grinder, like really good at grinding you out recently. So like now with the addition of something like Elise, it's like another card that when you're playing Fatigue Warrior, effectively just, you know, try to kill every minion. That's the style of Fatigue Warrior, and you know, it's kind of weak to Elise, grinding out all the legendaries, killing everything there. Kind of awkward. Another card that I found that it's like kind of awkward to do that style is against anything can happen, because you have like almost no kill pressure as double Deathlord Fatigue Warrior, and you're gonna die to like the second anything. There's definitely not 1% for Soul. It's like I've played more than 3 or 4 the Murloc Paladins in 30 games. And there's not that many, like, Elise, I've seen Elise quite a bit too. I'd say in maybe like 8% of decks. I don't find it particularly hard to beat face aggro decks with this warrior, and I don't think Death Lord is like this deck is weak against mid-range minion power spikes like Mysterious Challenger, mid-range Druid, I guess, things like that to begin with, and I don't think Death Lord is good against those either. Like Death Lord's even better, I guess, against like face aggro, but I don't think face aggro is hard for Control Warrior because of armor. Kind of tempting to play Execute here because it's not likely my 1/1 can kill the second half of Shredder. Otherwise, it's getting hard to use Execute. I have Elise, Sylvanas, probably no Armor Smith next turn. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Actually, I like it. There's another reason why I really like it. It's the fact that I can save the weapon. Huh.
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'm gonna play Sylvanas, or at least he has a coin. If I play, like, sure he can fireball this, but if fireballs he doesn't get to do much else, so I play at least he coins out Dr. Boom. It's really bad for me. Because, especially top deck and Boom, I have, say Fireballs doesn't do anything, I can play Dr. Boom. I have a whole Dr. Boom ahead of him initiative-wise against Tempo Mage. Looks good.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Hopefully these boom bots get him. It's not easy for him to do a 7-2 here, actually. It's not 7-1. Still spend another spell here. I think he's just dead. When I had a fresh boom over him, like, that's too far behind for Tempo Mage. I actually have lethal if he just doesn't kill my stuff. Just 3 fireballs. Oh, that was huge. It's not entirely unreasonable. He can only cast, regardless of how many fireballs he has, it's 3 guaranteed, but I can get him to 4 out of bash. Like, regardless of how many he has in his hand, he can't kill me. He can try to clear the board. Like, say fireballs. It's 8 too, so I'm gonna go for it. Boombot does, if it hits, I win as well with Bash, so a lot has to go right for him. And he can't even clear both the fireballs. And he might have to trade Archmage anyways. This play would be much easier if I had Death Spike. Bash is like almost certainly good enough, because he has to do a lot, and I have the Boombot, so I would definitely make his play with Death Spike. If Bash is like a tiny bit more iffy.